October 1944, Hitler issued an insane order. Aachen must not surrender. It had to become the graveyard for the Allies or for the Germans themselves. The result? This was no longer a siege. This was a city-wide murder. How do you capture a fortress when the enemy wants to die with you? Welcome to the Aachen meat grinder. Faced with the Dragon's Tooth defense system and thousands of camouflage bunkers, the American soldiers quickly realized a brutal truth. Anyone who stepped onto the street would die. They were forced to devise an impossible tactic, breaking through walls. They used 155 heavy artillery designed for a range of 15 kilometers, lowering the barrels to fire directly at a distance of 200 meters. They blew away wall after wall, turning living rooms into battlefields and bedrooms into death zones. But just when the Americans thought they had the ground under control, death came from below. Pause. German soldiers moved like ghosts through the ancient sewer system, emerging from manhole covers to fire stealthily from behind the American troops. A deadly three-dimensional labyrinth. On rooftops, in living rooms, and underground. The Americans had to use grenades and flamethrowers to disinfect every meter of the foul-smelling sewers. The 19th, German Colonel Gerhard Wilk desperately appealed to Berlin for kingdom. 12,000 civilians were starving in the basements. Ammunition was running out. Hitler's reply remained cold. Fight to the last brick. But Wilk did the unthinkable a second time. He chose life over madness. On October 21st, Wilk emerged from the rubble, his uniform neat, and surrendered. Aachen fell. But the price was total destruction. 85% of the city was wiped off the map. This victory sent a chilling message to the rest of the World War. To open the door to Germany, the Allies would have to tear down that very house, brick by brick.